Hey, Alnisa. Good morning. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Child, somebody do not want me to speak this morning. I'm telling you, like literally right before I hit that live button, my voice changed. I promise you. Right before I hit that live button, my voice changed. But hey, you're gonna get a different me every day. Let's jump right on into it because somebody don't want me to talk, so I'm gonna make sure I do a whole message like I always do. All right, so somebody might be trying to get guardianship over another, okay? Or someone might need to get guardianship over someone, or they're attempting to, okay? Somebody might have tried to marry somebody, and this person might have been an op to somebody, but time is running out. TikTok, gunshot. Time is running out. Hey, Patrice, Gradine. Time is running out for somebody right now, okay? TikTok, gunshot. Time's running out. Somebody either got married to somebody or was getting married to somebody, and the person was an op in this person's life, and someone is trying to, or they are trying to pursue power of attorney. I'm going to try to get through this very quickly because I know someone doesn't want this message out. Something might have to do with Regions Bank. Something might have to do with Regions Bank, and somebody might be a past MK Ultra victim. Now, anybody that's not familiar and does not know, good morning, everybody. Bossity, Thyla, our friends Crosby the Second, Lucy Q, Sheena's Intuitive Readings, Marcia, Eager, okay. And everybody else that's in the collective. Hey, Empress High Priestess, how you doing? This is actually, does my voice sound sexy like this? Single Psychic, Eliza D, Divine 99, MLKs, and Lori Taylor. Wow, this is not familiar to me, and I'm starting to like it a little bit. I almost feel like I should call somebody on the phone. I feel like it might be like one of those deep, sexy voices. I don't know. We'll see later. I still got that crazy, wicked laugh. Okay, someone might be an MK Ultra victim. Now, anybody that's not familiar with MK Ultra, it's a government program in North America and I believe in European countries too, whereby they were doing mind control experiments through trauma, through music, through all kind of things to induce alternate personalities in people so that they could essentially get people to do what they want them to do and to operate under mind control simply by playing some music that reminds them of a trauma and puts them into a certain mental state. It does something to their memory, or they could force people to go into different personalities depending on a button or a trigger that they expose. It could be a food, a smell, a song, and it was a government program that they experimented with back in the day, where they would literally sexually traumatize. They would experiment with people's children, teenagers, and then they play a song or do something that would resonate with the trauma. And then later on, if the trauma is bad enough, the child would create an alternate personality so that they can deal with it psychologically. And I believe that's what happened to my mother. They can deal with the trauma psychologically, and they won't associate it as something that happened to them. It'll have happened to that other personality. And whenever they need that other personality to appear because they want that person to do something and not remember, say if they traumatized a child sexually, there would be a certain melody or tune, Faire Jacques, Faire Jacques, Do Me Vous. It would be something like that. And every time they did this with nursery rhymes, but every time they traumatized this child or whoever with something, they play a melody. So later on in life, whenever they wanted that person to go into that alter or personality, they play that tune, and they would become somebody else. And then when they go back, they wouldn't remember what they did. You understand? Some people know what I'm talking about, but it's called MK Ultra. So somebody might be a past MK Ultra victim, and you can heal from that too as well. Because believe it or not, they tried it with 111 in my live right now. Intuition. Believe it or not, a lot of us are under mind control that we are unaware of. That was done during our schooling years by saying certain words repetitively, playing certain songs and melodies that we sang in school, and we didn't realize that they were programming us in certain ways. Okay, so someone might have a bank account at Regions Bank. Someone might be a past MK Ultra victim, and this did come out together right here. I'm going to jump right in. So somebody has power or was pursuing power of attorney. Someone got married to somebody or was trying to marry somebody in the past. And this is what we're going to start with. Sorrow in the reverse. Somebody might have been trying to cause somebody to have a lot of sorrows, anxiety, stress, grief. Somebody might have been trying to make somebody sick or stress them out, but it's in the reverse. And now somebody's not going to be a rich man. Okay. Now it could be a woman or a man, but I'm going to call the sex that came out. Somebody's not going to be a rich man, and time is running out. That's why long road is in the reverse. Something's getting ready to happen for somebody or to somebody because they've run out of time to do something. This might have something to do with the marriage. This might have something to do with a court official. This might have something to do with a family matter that somebody might be trying to keep private with the living room. Somebody might be about to go on a long journey for a long time and then I have work. So this might have to do with a change that might be about to take place in somebody's life where they might end up having to work for, they might end up having to work where they thought they were going to get away with something, maybe getting power of attorney and taking somebody's money, whatever somebody thought they were going to get away with. Something's changing and they're going to be doing some work for a very long time now. Okay. Somebody is somebody that has love, health, loneliness. I know that I'm never alone, freedom and gratitude. So there's somebody here that has love, they have their health, they're never alone. This is somebody that's been able to retain their freedom and they stay in an energy of gratitude. And that's the reason why I feel like whoever I'm talking about has been protected from whatever somebody tried to do to them. I don't even know yet, but I'm getting the vibe of somebody that might have tried to pursue somebody that's wealthy to marry because they plan to do spell work on them to make them crazy so that they could get power attorney over them and take all their money from them. Now I have a financially codependent marriage or relationship exists here. Okay. Somebody might be in or from the Midwest. Somebody could be of West African descent that's connected to this read. Okay. This has to do with someone's inheritance. It might have to do with the person's inheritance that someone got married to. Okay. Right now, somebody is having problems with their third eye being overactive because they're experiencing a lot of headaches and vision issues. Okay. Right now, somebody is dealing with a lot of social anxiety, and this is affecting their throat chakra being overactive. They might even stutter a little bit. Someone has an overactive heart chakra. They're unable to release past pain. Somebody's throat chakra, they might have a sore throat, painful jaw, mouth issues like ulcers. Okay, throat chakra underactive. Somebody might throat chakra overactive, speaking with dishonesty. Heart chakra overactive, overly accepting of others without discernment, and then overactive heart chakra. Okay. Now, I got a lot here. All right. Somebody has an overactive solar plexus, arrogance. Okay. Somebody is extremely arrogant. Okay. Solar plexus, mental or physical stress. They're dealing with a lot of mental or physical stress, and their solar plexus chakra is blocked, and they're extremely arrogant. Okay. Somebody might be dealing with hypoglycemia, a digestive disorder, diabetes, eczema, acne, one or more of these issues. Somebody might literally be dealing with one or more of these issues right now. Difficulty setting boundaries, underactive solar plexus. Okay, sacral chakra underactive. Someone has a low self-worth, so somebody might have some self-esteem issues, and someone also sacral chakra overactive. Sometime when we have an overactive sacral chakra, it's because issues of excess and conflict. Somebody likes thriving on drama, addiction to unhealthy relationships. So there's somebody literally thrives off of drama, and they have an addiction to unhealthy relationships. And how something like that happens is, if someone grows up in a family where it's something popping off every single morning you wake up to yelling and somebody getting cussed out, and somebody just popping off at the mouth at somebody. You wake up to that. You walk into the kitchen. You go to bed to that, and it's constant drama. And as soon as you wake up, you end up in the middle of the drama. And this has been the way it's been since you were a child. Your brain chemicals will have be used and conditioned to releasing a certain amount of dopamine, excitement, and you're conditioned like that. The same way drug addicts, meth and cocaine or crack, they get like a dopamine hit, a chemical release in the brain every time they do the drug. And if they don't get that dopamine release they're used to, they go into withdrawal. And it's the same thing when you grow up in a family where there's a lot of drama and conflict and fighting, and it's just a whole bunch of excitement. Like, did you know so and so busted so and so car windows out? What? And this is what you waking up to every morning: a whole bunch of drama and fighting. Somebody screaming and cursing somebody out on the phone first thing in the morning. That's dopamine, that's excitement. And from childhood, the minute that you're placed into a peaceful environment and you're not getting that hit of dopamine, then all of a sudden you go into withdrawal because your mind, just like with drugs, is conditioned to secreting a certain amount of dopamine. And it can take a lot of therapy, a lot of meditation to heal that as an adult if you're addicted. And that's what I'm talking about. If you are addicted to thriving off of conflict and drama in unhealthy relationships, it's usually something you might have been conditioned for in childhood, and you will go into withdrawal. That's why a lot of relationships that you might get in with people that grew up in these environments, if you're a peaceful person and they wake up in the morning and it's nothing but peace, it's classical music in the air being played, and it's nothing but peace and serenity in your household, whether you're a man or a woman, she can't deal with that. She's like, oh my God, I'm restless. I don't know what's going on. Let me call my sister and see what's going on. See if they fighting over there with my mother, or see if my cousins got into a fight. I need something. I need a dopamine hit. I need that chemical, that dopamine to be released, because I'm going into withdrawal because I just had my morning coffee and I haven't heard the first drama going on this morning. Or if it's a man, he can't rest in your home, or because you're too peaceful. It's not enough drama going on for him because he's starting to go into withdrawal because it's almost 10 o'clock in the morning and nothing has popped off that would allow him to get that dopamine hit. And he's like, okay, well, let me start an argument with you about anything at all whatsoever. Oh, you won't argue with me. I can't get you to give me the energy I need. I need a dopamine hit. Well, let me get on the phone and call somebody and find if there's any drama going on. No drama. Well, let me go outside this house and let me go to the neighbor's house. Let me drive around the neighborhood and see if anything crazy is happening right now, because I need a dopamine hit. Let me go to so-and-so house. They always fighting. Let me see if the baby mother ever came by. I need that dopamine hit. I can't just sit in this house with you and be at peace. You understand? There are people that they are addicted to drama because of the conditioning of their brain, the chemicals, and they can overcome that. But you have to do it through healing, genuine healing and meditation, because it's a balancing of the chemicals in the brain that need to be done. Okay, sometimes that can take some therapy and meditation, and it takes time to readjust that. It's just like a drug addict, like I said, it's like a drug addict trying to get off of drugs. They're trying to deal with going into withdrawal. They need that excitement. And they're going into withdrawal. So it's like energy has to be channeled another way. They have to find another way to get that dopamine hit that's more constructive and more positive until they can balance that energy in a more healthy way. So whoever I'm talking about, this is a person that thrives off of drama. They thrive off of drama. They need it in their life. So they have to find things to constantly put themselves in dangerous situations, get into relationships that are dangerous, or attempt to do things that are illegal where the stakes are high with people. They can't just pursue a normal relationship and sit down and be happy. They have an entity feeding in their sacral chakra. Okay. And then I have here as well solar plexus, procrastination. Somebody procrastinates a lot because of some kind of imbalance in the solar plexus chakra. And then I have emotional wounds. Someone's solar plexus is blocked because of their emotional wounds. And then I have solar plexus puts their own agendas and needs before others. So they have an overactive solar plexus. So their solar plexus is blocked and they put their own agendas and needs before everybody else. So you have a selfish person that loves drama that might have an issue here right now with power of attorney. Now, I already gave this to you. Now, this might have something to do with Iceland. Okay, these are the energies that came out they wanted me to talk about. So they might have something to do here with Iceland. Okay, something might have to do with New Zealand. Okay, something might have to do with New Mexico. Something might have to do with Cameroon, West Africa. West Africa did come out, so that probably goes with Cameroon. Okay. It's interesting. I did pull someone from Cameroon that had someone in New Mexico. Someone in New Mexico was working for YouTube or AdSense that was either of Cameroon descent or someone of Cameroon descent that was tied into the government was getting someone that worked for YouTube or AdSense that was coming up in New Mexico that was doing something to someone's stats. That came out in a reading a couple of months ago. Somebody might be connected to Australia, and somebody might be connected to Jamaica. Okay, so these are the energies that are coming out. I am completely clueless as to how they fit in, but I'm willing to go ahead and just do the read and see how this goes and how it flows. Okay, so once again, somebody is from a Midwest state. Okay, somebody. I feel like the person of West African descent, they came out with the Midwest state. So there might be somebody, and this could be a practitioner. And I'm not saying all West Africans are practitioners. That's not what I'm saying. But I know the energies that come out in my readings. You know, just like any reader is familiar with the same energies that tend to come around or show up often, you begin to know how to identify who's who and what's what. Okay, what's known don't got to be explained. Australia, Jamaica, there's a Cameroon, West African that's associated with a Midwest state. And then there's something here about Regions Bank. And this has something to do with someone that might be an MK Ultra victim. Again, power of attorney and someone's inheritance. This has to do with someone's inheritance money. Okay. And somebody that got into a marriage with an op. So somebody married an op, and now they're running out of time. Tell me, Holy Spirit, tell me about this power of attorney. Let's start off about the power of attorney. Let's start off with the power of attorney. Today is Tuesday. Garbage day is on Monday. Is it a holiday or something? Today's Tuesday, right? Hey, is it a holiday? All right. Why are they recycling on Tuesday? That's weird. Okay. Somebody, and this happened in the pre-shuffle. So with this power of attorney energy, somebody is stressed out right now because somebody might have sacrificed somebody or released somebody, or they might have tried to sacrifice somebody. Somebody might have literally someone may have literally attempted to sacrifice a person. Okay. They might have thought that by making some kind of an offer, this would allow them to get an Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is speaking about someone's inheritance. What is the obstacle here, Holy Spirit? What's the obstacle? Or someone might have had to release something. So the obstacle is what somebody did. It was very reckless. Okay. Somebody might have done something that was very reckless. The obstacle. Tell me about the obstacle. The obstacle is somebody's not in a mental imprisonment. Ooh. This energy that will do anything for money did something very reckless. Give me another card. The obstacle. The obstacle. So the obstacle is now trying to balance the situation. Okay. And this is right now. Wow. Somebody might be about to divorce somebody. The Hierophant reverse. Wow. Somebody might be about to divorce someone very quickly. I got the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Hierophant reverse. Somebody might be about to divorce somebody very quickly. All right. So what I'm getting is somebody might have literally tried to sacrifice another person altogether so that they could get away with something else they were trying to do. So this could be somebody that married one person that they're trying to get power of attorney over so they can get away with something. But in order to get away with this, they might have literally tried to sacrifice another person, but it did not go the way they needed for it to go. And they're stressed out about it right now because whatever they tried to do was reckless, and they did it to try to balance their situation. So somebody might have literally, understand something. For divine beings, what some of these warlocks do is they will either energy harvest from or try to sacrifice a divine being. You could be on the West Coast or the East Coast or in another country. But once somebody knows about you and who you are and the power inside you and how much value you hold in the spiritual realm, if they can sacrifice a divine being, they know that they can get their wishes granted. Whoever you are, you're like a genie in a bottle. You understand? So you might not have nothing to do with whatever kind of scam this person has going on with a marriage and power of attorney. But to get it pulled off, whatever they're doing, because they know about what you are, they've got a list of us. They've got a list of us that they use to try to sacrifice. So whatever type of scam in whatever part of the world they're doing, it will go through for them. But a lot of us have already passed a certain spiritual marker and we can't be sacrificed. So somebody tried to sacrifice you so that they could get the power and energy they needed to do the magic to pull off another con that they're doing. What happened in the recent past? All right, tell me what happened in the recent past. They were trying to balance their situation and they did something very reckless. Okay, yep. Something's not going in somebody's favor because they're stuck in a cycle now. Oh, child. Something's not going in somebody's favor because they're stuck in a cycle. Now, I'm wondering if this is somebody that married somebody that was trying to do spell work on a person to make them lose their mind so they could get power of attorney for them. And they figured if they can get power of attorney over this person, they could tap into their inheritance. But this person might still be okay. And because this person is still okay, this person, whatever they've been trying to fake in this marriage, they're going to be working for a long time. So they literally might have gotten married to somebody where their plan was to get power of attorney over them. But since they can't do it because they don't have the energy to make that spell work on them, and they're still in their right mind, if they put up a facade that they married them because they loved them and they just wanted to carry their own weight in the marriage. So they're working, they're going to work every single day. Their plan, when they went into this marriage, their plan was to pretend by working a regular job that it was about, love, You see, I go to work every day. I'm not trying to take anything from you. But their long-term plan, like I said, was to sacrifice you to use the energy to do the spell work over the person they married, to make them have sorrows, grief, so they could get power of attorney over them. And then they would be able to stop working, take all their inheritance money, or maybe dump them somewhere and take off with their inheritance money. But because they could not sacrifice you, the magic they've been doing on this person is not working, and they can't affect their health. The person might be a very good person that they're married to, love, health, loneliness. They're never alone, freedom, gratitude. So because they can't affect this person's mental health, now they're stuck in this marriage, and they can't think of a reason to they can't find a way out the marriage. And they have to stay working this job that they're working at right now. So it's like, I never planned on working in this marriage, but I don't want to get caught. I know their whole family, everybody knows me right now. So it's like somebody is in a marriage right now and they're like, oh my God, it didn't work. I can't get power of attorney over them. So I can't just divorce them out the blue because their family members might know where I live or whatever. So it's like, oh my God, how much longer am I going to have to keep up this charade and keep on working this job? She know I don't have to, or he know I don't have to work this goddamn minimum wage job. They could take care of me, but I don't want to look like a leech. Okay. So I'm getting the energy almost of, it could be a man or a woman. Okay. But I'm getting the energy of somebody that didn't want to seem like they were marrying someone just because they have money and they're a leech. So they might have gotten like a low paying job, just to prove, oh, no, I'm not looking for you to take care of me. I can take care of myself. And they're working a job, but they plan on getting power of attorney ultimately and taking someone's inheritance. But they were unable to do it. So now they can't quit this job that they've been working. And they only planned on working the job just for a small amount of time because it's a forest. It was just to put on a show like, I don't need your money. I don't need you to take care. I can hold my weight. Okay, I got it. So I'm a wealthy man or a woman, but you're going to work a minimum wage job to prove that you can hold your weight. It's something like that. Someone wants to, it's almost like someone wants to make sure that somebody wants to make sure that somebody's not just looking for someone to take care of them. And to prove it, they got a job, a low paying job or something. But they don't want to. If they didn't have to, they wouldn't. But to prove to this person they're not a leech, they got a lower paying job. That's the energy I'm getting here of this person. And they still haven't got guardianship. They still haven't gotten power of attorney to steal their money. So they have to keep this facade working a low paying job. Okay, so they couldn't, something didn't go in their favor. The cycle that they're stuck in right now, this cycle that this person is stuck in right now is having to keep going to work every day with this job and trying to cause an obstacle. Okay, tell me more about the situation, because somebody was protected or they defended themselves. Clarify that Seven of Wands, please. Tell me more about that Seven of Wands energy. Tell me more about that Seven of Wands energy. Tell me more about that Seven of Wands energy. Tell me a little more. Yes. Whoever that person is they married, they've defended themselves, the Queen of Swords. So they're sacrificing. They're about to sacrifice this person, meaning release them. They realized this was a false person that they got married to. And now they're exposed because the magic they did expose them. It had the opposite effect. Okay? And somebody's wish fulfillment, someone's complete wish fulfillment now might be a star, the star. Clarify the star. Someone's star might shine very brightly. Okay. Someone might be a star. Someone could be an Aquarius, or this might be a star. This is an anointed person. Got it. Okay. Whoever this person is, they got married to, they're anointed. Yes. Whoever this Queen of Swords star energy is, they are anointed. And now they found out the truth. They found out the truth about this person, and they can't create any more illusions. Okay. And now they're going to avoid its tower with this marriage. This is a star. Whoever this person is, their star shines very bright. Their star shines very bright. And someone could be an Aries or Emperor energy. They could be an older man or woman. This person, they cannot backstab and betray somebody. Somebody absolutely cannot backstab and betray somebody. The spell work did not work, and somebody remained balanced, and somebody is sad because now all they can do is sit back and watch, and they're going to have to keep going to that low wage paying job that they've been going to. They're going to have to hold on to that job now, okay? Because somebody balanced something out, and they're sad, okay? Because they knew somebody was a good investment. They knew that somebody was a very, very good investment. They're very valuable. Whoever this Queen of Swords is that might have either got married or they were trying to marry, some codependent Aries or Emperor energy here. Okay. All right. So that is the message. So I'm going to clarify these cards here and see the details of what they want me to say now that we understand what happened. Okay. Well, good for him or her. Okay, good for this anointed person. They have avoided whoever this anointed person is, and they are anointed. This person could have Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or they're holding a very strong boundary. They're very transparent. They can see straight through this person now. Whoever this anointed person is. Okay, whose star shines so bright. Okay, now tell me, what is this about Regions Bank? And a past MK Ultra victim. What do you want me to say about Regions Bank? Somebody might have taken some kind of action here. Okay, someone might have a lot of power or influence, or somebody could be a Leo. Okay, what is this person doing? Somebody is somebody that might not be able to regulate their emotions. They are not okay about a situation right now. Somebody could have Leo in their chart, or this could be someone powerful or with a lot of strength. Oh, wow. Somebody feels defeated. Right now, somebody feels defeated because some spell work backfired. Okay. There might be a Leo here. There might be a Leo that can't regulate their emotions. Ah, okay. This Leo energy might be connected to that Aries. And the two of them together, I don't know, they might have been trying to pull a scam on the star anointed energy that was married or something. Okay. This Leo might have Pisces in their chart. Okay. And they might have been connected to this Aries energy or that Emperor energy that was trying to get power of attorney over that anointed Queen of Swords star energy. Okay. And they might have been trying to do spell work to sacrifice somebody else outside of this to get the energy they needed to pull this con off. But the magic backfired and they feel defeated now. And this might have something to do with money that they wanted to access in Regions Bank, or maybe someone's inheritance is connected to Regions Bank. They're sad, they're depressed now because this was a big tower that they couldn't pull this off. I told you all it's a group that go around, they're the group that literally goes around just doing nothing but magic and pulling off cons. There is, see, I'm picking up on a couple. There's a couple, a very karmic couple that I've picked up on where there might be like an Aries West African from Cameroon, and there might be a Leo feminine that might have Pisces in her chart. And the two of them belong to a secret society and a coven. And what they do, they're partners. And what they do is they go around doing death spells, killing people, and either trying to steal their money. And both of them catfish people into fake relationships to get close enough to kill them, sacrifice them, energy harvest. They're like a team. You understand? They belong to some kind of cult or coven. And they're a team that works together to seek out vulnerable people that have money in the bank. And what they do is they make offers, they try to date them. So these two might be some kind of, partner, a Bonnie and Clyde type. It's a Leo and an Aries. The masculine might be an Aries, the feminine might be a Leo. But it's a combination here. And they go around catfishing, marrying, trying to get power of attorney of people that have money. And this is a group, they belong to a group that do nothing but spell work and crimes but this is what they have been doing for a long time, because they've been in my readings for like 2 years or longer. Okay, so the magic backfired. So this is this Aries partner. So like I said, somebody could be from Cameroon, West Africa. Somebody could be connected to a Midwest state. Somebody might be like from like Chicago, Illinois area or something like that. Okay. So someone feels defeated because something about Regions Bank. I got it. See, look, whoever the star anointed energy is, they pull their energy back. So whoever this either Aquarius or anointed person is, they pull their energy back from that Aries or Emperor energy. They pulled back their energy because they realized what these demons were trying to do to them. Okay, I'm not going to dwell on that for too much longer. Okay. So this had to do with Regions Bank. Somebody was trying to get something from Regions Bank. Holy Spirit, tell me about Midwest state and Cameroon, West Africa. Somebody might have gotten fired. Oh, sorry. Somebody might have gotten fired from a job, or they're not going to work with somebody anymore that they might have taken action with. All right. Tell me, what do you want me to know about a West African of Cameroon descent that might be from a Midwest state? This is who was connected to the star energy. This is somebody that was connected to somebody that was anointed, that they wanted to balance the situation with. Okay. But they were recognized as being a false person. They caught this person dead in their tracks for what they were trying to do. Okay. Now they can't heal something. They might have gotten a message about something. They were doing magic to try to make this person sick, like mentally sick. Okay. They got a message that they can't heal something. They want a divorce, the Four of Wands reverse. And that's not what they were expecting. So this person was hoping to cause this person some kind of a mental health issues. Somebody wanted to cause somebody some kind of mental health issues. Someone could be a Gemini, or and that's why they had a partner, that Leo, they were working with to do this, to create an illusion so that they could get a judgment reversed or get a judgment on somebody. Okay. So when at all costs, they were trying to get a judgment, but they couldn't backstab and betray somebody. Child, they had two schemes going on. That I pulled in my pre-shuffle. There was somebody in a southeast state that these people were trying to get an illegal conservatorship over. And they might have been doing this for a Gemini, okay, in order to get one person's inheritance. They might have had multiple inheritance schemes going on. And when that one wasn't working, they might have started working on this anointed person that might be connected also to a Midwest state. And they were doing spell work to mess with that person's mind so that they could get power of attorney over them as well, to take whatever they had. These people are really sick. Whatever the scam they were going to do with that person. So both of their scams have failed. And whoever you are, they might have tried to sacrifice you. You might be connected to a Southwest state or from a Southwest state or something like that. Okay. Judgment. Now somebody has to balance the situation because they might be under judgment. This person could be in legal trouble right now for what they tried to do, and a person's going to divorce them. They might have even tried to speak out and against whatever they tried to get away with doing, but something got blocked. Okay, they tried to balance the situation out by speaking something out, by trying to cause some kind of imbalance. This could have been some spell work. I have the Emperor reverse, but something got blocked. Something got blocked. Someone might have even tried to speak up for somebody, but something definitely got blocked. I feel like someone might have tried to speak against somebody. The Ace of Pentacles. Somebody might have spoken out. Somebody might have spoken out about how somebody took a risk to try to Ace of Pentacles get this with the Queen of Wands reverse. Oh, somebody cut somebody off and they told because they're under judgment. Okay. So whoever Whoever the Queen of Wands reverse is, this could be that Leo energy, but one of these two people, they might have gotten in trouble with the law, and one of them might have told on the other, and they might have cut them off. The Queen of Wands reverse, they might have cut them off, and they might have told the truth about how they took a risk to try to get away with someone's inheritance, the Ace of Pentacles, so that they could walk away or get away free. The Eight of Cups here. Yep, and that was fated to happen. Someone could have Aquarius in their chart, but that was fated to happen. The Wheel of Fortune. This is karma. Okay, they sacrificed the other person. Got it. So somebody literally told on somebody. They sacrificed their partner. They told on them so that they could walk away scot-free. The Eight of Cups and the Three of Cups reverse. Their partnership. They ended the partnership they had with whoever this person is. And they so they could get out of trouble with the law, possibly with that judgment, and they sacrificed their partner so they could move to calmer waters. So they snitched. So whoever their partner was, they snitched on them. Okay, so that's what I have. What do you want me to say about Jamaica? What did you want me to say about Jamaica? Somebody is getting karma right now. Somebody feels defeated. Somebody is getting so much karma right now. Somebody is very closed emotionally right now, okay? Somebody is completely closed emotionally right now. Somebody is closed emotionally right now because they know something's about to get balanced out. Something's about to be made fair. There might be about to be a payout made to somebody. Yes, it is. The Ten of Pentacles. I can't make this mess up. The Ten of Pentacles. Somebody that might be Jamaican might be frustrated and they're closed emotionally because I feel like somebody might feel like they were on the wrong side of something. I feel like somebody feels like they should have pursued something in a different way instead of aligning themselves with criminals to try to take something from somebody. I feel like somebody's like, well, shoot, I could have tried to become this person's friend instead of aligning myself with these idiots. At least I'd be on the end and be closer to the money. You know, literally somebody chose the wrong side or they were hired to help, but they never even got an opportunity. Someone never even got an opportunity to catfish you because they might have realized that you're very intuitive. But now they got a message that you're going to get your Ten of Pentacles. You're going to get a payout. And they're in some energy where they're like, I should have just went at it and just tried to be a friend so I could at least stay anchored in this person's energy until I figured out a way or entrance into that money, a way to get it. If I just laid low and just settled for being a friend for a little while, at least I would have an anchor into their energy so that as they're cutting everybody off when they get this payout, this money, they would just see me as a friend while I try to figure out my next move and how I'm going to get close to that money. Maybe I'll sit around and see if I could find out who I could line them up with to date or something like that. I could have hooked them up with somebody. I could have, why did I align myself with these other people? So there's someone that's frustrated right now because somebody's about to get their Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and they already know that they are being seen as a false person, the Knight of Cups reverse. So they know they have no chance of getting in, and they're heartbroken. And this is justice. This is justice for even joining a team of people to try to come against someone to steal something from them. They're completely heartbroken. Something's over. Okay, so that's it. I don't got to go too deep in that. A lot of these same energies keep coming out. Okay, what about Australia? What do you want me to say about Australia? Somebody connected to Australia might have been planning some kind of an attack here, a spiritual attack on somebody. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Oh, yeah. Or they might have already done it. Somebody from Australia. Oh, okay. Somebody from Australia wanted to take somebody's lights out. Wow. Somebody from Australia might have wanted the lights to go out for somebody. Wow. Give me a sec, y'all. Let me see what this is. Lights out. That's it. Lights out. Somebody don't want me to talk about Australia, so now I'm gonna spend a little time talking about Australia. Okay. I don't know how that happened. I didn't touch anything. That's a message. Okay. Somebody sent a death spell from Australia. Somebody sent a death spell very quickly. They collaborated, uh, and somebody in Australia sent a death spell toward you. Uh, that was supposed to take you out. This could have been last night. This could have been this morning. Uh, but somebody most certainly sent you a death spell. And it was fast because somebody was like, I don't care what you have to do. We just need this person. We need this person gone. And like right now, this is our last chance to get this money, to pull this off. This is our last chance to pull something off. If we don't do this right now, then everybody, the whole mission is aborted. Nobody's going to get anything, and everything is just going to go straight down in the toilet. So they sent a death spell. Somebody from Australia sent a death spell, and now, and they sent a death spell towards somebody that's anointed and protected. They sent a death spell. So now, since the lights went out just now, and I didn't touch anything, I'm going to pull some energy on Australia. Holy Spirit, I want you to clarify Australia for me. Give me more information. There might be a white woman in Australia. Okay. So there might be a white woman connected to Australia, or this could be an Australian woman. This might be like okay, these are business partners. Got it. Okay, so there's a white woman that's business partners with a group of people. So this group must consist of someone from Cameroon, West Africa, a practitioner. This might be a Leo that was that West African's partner, someone from Jamaica, a white woman from Australia, that's business partners. And then you have someone here from New Mexico, New Zealand, and Iceland. These people are business partners. And yeah, they go around doing spell work to kill people so that they can steal large amounts of money and inheritance from people. Okay. Give me that. Okay. Yes. This Australian works with the Central African in the NSA. Okay. So whoever this Australian energy is, I know these energies that I'm pulling right now, because they come up every day. This is my calling. This is what they got me doing, and this is what I'm supposed to do. Whoever this person in Australia is, they're business partners with the Central African that works at the NSA and somebody's family also. So this is the whole group of people. But I told you it's outside the U.S. They've got someone in Russia. They've got there's an Ethiopian community in Russia and in Australia and in England and here in North America. And all these people are connected. And it's not just Ethiopian, but the connection, I'm giving you the connection to Australia. There's an Ethiopian in Russia that works with some Ethiopian and some others in Australia and also in America. And this group, they just do spell work and steal from people. Okay. They do spell work and they steal from people. And they're connected to the Central African here. They're connected to this Central African here that is at the NSA here in America. Okay. And for further information, since people like right now, my voice, this is like the aftermath of the 50 death spells they sent me this morning. Y'all got to understand, this has become my life. Okay. I'm used to death spells now. I can't even explain. I'm so used to getting death spell after death spell. They sent a death spell to me right before I hit the live button. But instead it just manifested in the form of my voice sounding like this. But it was an actual death spell because they touched me and they pulled the card and they were like, the death spell was, blocked by my ancestors. But that's the effect of it. I get death spell after 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 death spell to the point where, it's blocked. But I'm just saying, this is constant. So because of that, I'm going to keep on talking and I'm going to say even more. The Ethiopian in Russia, his biological father is here in America. His name is Admasu Wubu. Admasu Wubu. And I've talked about him before. He's an Ethiopian priest that does death spells for the NSA. And he lives in Woodlawn or Columbia, Maryland, right by the NSA, or off the Baltimore Washington Parkway, like literally right by the NSA. And his name is Admasu Wubu. Okay, Admasu Wubu, and he has his son in Russia. He has a family by his wife here in America, but he has an outside son that by another woman, and that son lives in Russia, and they do business with Amarado Mustafa, the West African Senegalese practitioner, and then it's an Ethiopian in Australia, a community there to America, and it's a network of people that they hack banks. They do spell work, they do death spells, they steal and they wire and transfer money, fake call centers, and things like that. So if any of Trump's administration does want to do any kind of investigation and they're not sure where to start, I can tell you Admasu Wubu, Admasa, Admasa, Admasu, Admasu, SU, I meant. Admasu, Admasu. His last name is Wubu, Woub, like boy OU. He lives in Columbia, Maryland, used to be Woodlawn, Maryland, and he works for the NSA doing spell work. Of course, unofficially, he doesn't have a badge or anything like that. This Ethiopian priest, he doesn't really speak English like that, but he does do black magic for them and death spells. He has a son in Russia. Okay, he's got a son in Russia by another mother that does spell work and does illegal wire transfers, and they steal money with Amarado Mustafa. Now, this is an IT professional from Senegal, West Africa, that does bank fraud, death spells. He's a warlock. He's from Senegal, West Africa. He might have been the IT manager at like J.C. Penney warehouse, who filed bankruptcy. But he works with that Ethiopian Admasu Wubu's son in Russia, and also an Ethiopian community in Australia. And this is why nobody ever catches these people, because they don't have to go anywhere. What they do is spiritual, and they do a lot of wire and bank fraud. They're the one that's hacking your computers. It's other people too, but these are just some of the names. If they want to do an investigation, they're the ones that block your AdSense, steal your money, hack your accounts. These wire bank frauds with the Vietnamese person that they just arrested in Gaithersburg, Maryland, they're connected to that little circle. Jesse Newford, that's their little circle of people that have the Central African and the NSA has granted authority and permission to utilize the government resources to hack your bank accounts, to steal your money, to invade your privacy. All these people work together. Okay. So next time somebody want to make my thing black out, I'm just going to keep on talking. Okay. How about that? So I'm clarifying this Australia energy. Okay. I'm clarifying this Australia energy. I can't make this shit up, and I never will. Okay, because these are the people that have been trying to kill me all this time. See, when you're not with them, that means you're against them. And that's why they don't want you to have and utilize your spiritual gifts. Because when you're not with these people, then you're against them. And through no fault of your own, you pick up on what they're doing, because sometimes they'll try to do it to you. And when they do it to you and you pick up on the energy, of course, you're going to complain and talk about it. And if you got spiritual gifts, you're going to utilize those spiritual gifts to take up for yourself. And they're like, damn, you're not on our team, but you have spiritual gifts, which means you have the power to expose us. So that's why they do death spells on people with spiritual gifts that do not work for them, because they know you can see into the spirit and you know who they are and what they do. And that's the reason that we get attacked. So Australia is connected. They're business partners with the Central African and the NSA, and all the other people that I mentioned. All right. Anything else with this Australia energy before I move on? Eritrea. All right, that might be that, or the CIA. Okay, that Eritrean might work for the CIA. This is someone on someone's child's mom's side of the family. Okay, so somebody is Eritrean that might work for the CIA. This might be the person, East African. You see that? Okay, and they might be somebody's niece here. That Eritrean might be someone's niece, but this is the person that's going to, if they didn't already do it, that's going to do a death spell on a friend of theirs' child. If they didn't already do it, because they tried to sacrifice you, but they couldn't sacrifice you. So they have to balance that energy out, and they're gonna sacrifice a friend of theirs' child, this Eritrean, and that is what came out. That's what came out the other day. An Eritrean is getting ready to sacrifice a friend of theirs' child. Okay, somebody is someone's boss or supervisor. Their coworker. Somebody's boss or supervisor is someone's brother, sister, or cousin, and their coworkers with a spiritual practitioner. Okay, so somebody's child is getting ready to get sacrificed if they didn't do it already. Okay, I don't know. It might be a Jamaican's. Okay, so be careful if you're a Jamaican, unless that's just a part of your lifestyle and you agree to it, because you're like, okay, well, if you have to sacrifice my child, oh well, I knew I had to give something up. It might be like that. So I don't know, but someone could be of Jamaican descent whose child might get sacrificed by an Eritrean. So be careful of that. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to clarify. I'm going to keep it moving now. But yeah, somebody in Australia, and it's interesting. There were some young girls that traveled, young women that traveled, I think to Thailand or somewhere, and they all got poisoned at a bar. They said, and they died. But I also heard something else. Somebody could have been doing some kind of spell work, and they might have traveled overseas from Australia to do spell work to Thailand, or was it Thailand or one of those other South Pacific countries? But either way, they all died when they went over there. One was from America, one was from Australia. People, I'm telling you, I'm getting a lot of warlock and witch energy from Australia. And whoever this white woman is in Australia, she might have sent a lot of death magic to you with all her business partners. So they must have contacted her. The Central African at the NSA needed help having you killed, doing a death spell on you. So they got their homegirl here in Australia and whoever else, the Eritrean and whoever else they work with, to send you a death spell, but they still couldn't touch your ass. They couldn't touch your ass. And that is a testimony to who and what you are. That is a testimony to who and what you are and how powerful and strong you are. And now imagine what happens when 300 of yous get on alive and get to praying and binding up these people and commanding them to catch fire. Okay? It's a testimony. They're going international to try to take your damn life. Holy Spirit, what do you want me to say about New Mexico? All right. It was a missed opportunity. Somebody was waiting. Somebody was waiting to see if something worked or not. But it was a missed opportunity. A Queen of Swords. Oh, wow. So somebody could be from... Tell me about that Queen of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. This could be a Queen of Swords that was in New Mexico that someone might have been trying to hold back or hold down. Tell me about New Mexico. The Star reverse. Something got blocked. Okay, so this might actually be the energy, the Queen of Swords, that West African from Cameroon might have been trying to knock down, or maybe they live in New Mexico, or there's a connection here, or someone could have Aquarius in their chart. Something got blocked. Tell me a little more, clarify the Star. They were waiting for somebody to become sick or something. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Somebody was literally waiting for an Aquarius, or there was an Aquarius in this read, but somebody was waiting for something to happen to somebody, and it didn't happen. It got blocked so that they could balance the situation. Somebody was hoping that they would literally be able to balance the situation. They just knew that you was going to die. Okay, you could have Pisces in your chart. All right. But you might be a very sound mind, emotionally intelligent, responsible person, full of love, highly intuitive. Okay, and someone has had to accept that it got blocked because your ancestors are powerful. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. The Hierophant reverse. Now somebody's getting divorced. Yeah, somebody's getting divorced from somebody. Somebody might be getting divorced from somebody because somebody could not sacrifice a star, anointed, chosen one of God. They're divorcing them. Somebody might have even gaslit somebody. This could be even be an Aquarius and that person from Cameroon that worked together to do a death spell on an anointed, chosen one of God, and it didn't work. It got blocked. The Page of Cups in the reverse here. Okay. Somebody might have gaslit somebody in a very childish way, being emotionally manipulative, like you're not the man that you used to be. Back in the day, if I said to do spell work and to take that person out, they would have been dead right then and there, and you just don't have it no more. You're losing it. You're weak. You're not strong like you used to be. Back in the day, if I said take somebody's life and take them out, and I need them gone by Tuesday, you would have had them gone. They would have had a heart attack and been out by midnight, by Monday at midnight. What happened to you? You're not the man you used to be. Somebody's in some energy like you're not the warlock you used to be. Okay, because they can't balance the situation. Okay, New Mexico. Tell me about New Zealand. The Ten of Pentacles reverse. All right, tell me about New Zealand. Somebody has accepted it. They are so unhappy, but they accept this. Somebody is so very unhappy with the results, but they do accept it. They know it's nothing they can do. Tell me about New Zealand. Tell me what you want me to talk about. New Zealand, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles, somebody might come from wealth or be attached to some wealth, or might have been expecting to get some wealth from someone in New Zealand. Somebody might be very narcissistic. Somebody might be very cold, calculating, and malicious. The King of Swords in the reverse here. What was the obstacle? The obstacle was trying to create an injustice. Okay. The obstacle is somebody is in their thoughts about how someone was able to heal from something. Okay. Somebody might be in their thoughts about trying to figure out how somebody healed from something. Somebody thought that they used their best tactics on you. Okay. The Queen of Wands reverse. That means that someone that uses their looks or uses sex, and they lead with sex and their looks to try to manipulate and control people's free will to get things for themselves, to get things to go their way. So this could be a man or a woman that will try to abuse sex with a person or a partner in a way where they use it as a reward and a punishment system. You understand? I mean, that doesn't have to be the situation right now, but the Queen of Wands reverse, man or woman, they use sex as a reward and a punishment system. In other words, if they get in a connection or a relationship with you where you're the only one that they're able to have sex with, they will have sex with you when they're happy with what you're doing. But if you don't obey them or do whatever they want, they'll pull back their affection, their energy, and sex from you. They'll use sex as a weapon to try to manipulate and control you, especially if you're in an exclusive relationship and you're the only one they're sleeping with, because that is how they condition you not to, to do what they want, because they know you're the only one that they can have sex with. And this could be a man or a woman. Or it could just even be someone that's not confident, that relies heavily on their looks, man or woman. Okay, very superficial, very shallow. They lack confidence in other areas of their life, so they rely on their looks to get them the places that they need to go. But whatever they might have tried to emotionally manipulate, somebody has healed. Somebody is in their thoughts about how somebody healed from whatever type of game that they might have been running or playing with them. Somebody might have had somebody in some Empress reverse energy. The Empress reverse might be someone, a man or a woman, that might be going through depression, sadness, might have confidence issues, low self-esteem, somebody that could be the victim, man or woman, of some kind of red pill alpha male strategy or something like that. That's the Empress reverse energy, okay? But they feel defeated because somebody healed. Okay, somebody feels defeated because somebody healed from an energy that they might have been in with somebody. Somebody's connected to New Zealand. Okay, and they can't balance the situation. So somebody can't balance the situation now because somebody healed. Somebody has healed from something. So I feel like somebody might have been, and now somebody might be holding back from somebody in this Queen of Swords energy. So right now, somebody might be putting up a boundary. They might be closed off to somebody. This might be that Empress in the reverse that could have been dealing with self-esteem issues because of Queen of Wands in the reverse energy that might have been trying to manipulate them through some kind of validation, something having to do with self-esteem, man or woman. But right now, this person's holding back their energy from this person, and they're inserting a very strong boundary with this person, and they can see exactly the tactics and what this person was trying to get away with and do. So they can't pull it off anymore to cause whatever type of injustice they were trying to get away with. Okay, so this could have been even a marriage or a relationship where somebody might have been with somebody that's very cold, calculating, malicious. This is not someone that's very affectionate. This is somebody that does not use any emotional intelligence. They're not emotionally available. Okay, and they're mean. They're mean and they're cold and they're malicious. And someone could have been in a marriage with someone, and one of these people or both might have had wealth or something like that. But they're wondering how someone was able to heal. They're trying to figure out how somebody was able to heal. All right. Anything else about New Zealand, Holy Spirit? They moved to calmer waters. So somebody, Six of Swords, somebody's moved on to calmer waters, and they're not thinking about this person no more. And this person's all in their head about how did they heal. I thought I gave them the best wand, the best bang bang, jiggy jiggy. I thought I laid it up in there. I thought I laid that pipe all the way up in there. Or if it's a woman, man, take it as it resonates. I thought I really had it going on here. The Ace of Wands. They don't understand how somebody healed from whatever type of manipulation. Again, I can't make it up. Somebody pulled their energy back from somebody and put a boundary up. They was like, if you don't take that little limp noodle out my face, I don't care. I can get that anywhere. I have a 10 of Pentacles. Please, if you're going to behave like that, then and you're only going to be in this relationship for the money or whatever, then I might as well buy somebody younger than you. Goodbye. That was just me. I just added that trying to be funny. But I'm just saying, whoever this person is, they're like, I don't even get any. This is someone that haven't given this person any, the Empress reverse. They haven't given this person any kind of companionship or emotion at all. It's like, I'm the prize. I'm just here. I'm just giving you this Ace of Wand between my legs, and just be grateful that you get that. Don't expect me to be a partner or companion or keep you company. This was someone so cold and malicious. It could be like just silence. The King of Swords reverse, they don't emotionally bond to you. They don't care. They're very uncaring. They're very distant. They don't say kind words to you. They're very malicious. The words are unkind. There's no emotion, no intelligence used at all. But the only thing they might think they needed to use was sex. Okay. And this person has had enough. Okay. And they're withholding their energy from that person. Enough is enough. I'm not getting what I want out of this marriage or connection. I'm not happy anymore. Okay. So that's New Zealand. All right, Holy Spirit, what did you want me to say about Iceland? Somebody might have sent somebody a message about a death or a Scorpio or something, the Hierophant reverse, Justice reverse. Wow, about a contract that came to an end, and something about an injustice something not going in someone's favor. Somebody might have sent somebody some kind of message, and now somebody is closed emotionally. People might be fighting right now because they let someone know a death did not occur. Okay, and they let someone know something about clarify who is this night energy. Who is this night energy? Who is this night? Okay, somebody that somebody's not happy about what they have to do. I get the sense that someone has to do something because somebody didn't die. I'm getting the sense that somebody literally has to do something because somebody did not die and they don't want to do it. And they're upset about it. They're not happy. Somebody is not happy about whatever it is they have to do, but they have to move something forward. They have to come to somebody. And this might be a person that does not regulate their emotions very well. They might have to deliver a message to somebody. Clarify the Page of Wands. What is this message someone has to deliver? A King of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody might have to deliver a message. A King of Pentacles that might be friends with somebody, has to deliver a message to someone. You might have Pisces and Scorpio in your chart. Okay, and this has something to do with someone connected to you from the past. Or this could be someone connected to you. What is this message that this person has to deliver to a Queen of Cups, mother figure? They have to end something. So they couldn't kill you. Okay. You're already aware of something. These people were trying to slow you down. But what is this? What does this King of Pentacles have for the Queen of Cups? They can't balance the situation. So there's some kind of situation here that cannot be balanced, and they have to make you an offer of some kind. All right. What is this Two of Cups about, Holy Spirit? They have to end something. They have to end doing something, and they have to make you some kind of an offer. What is this Two of Cups about? Tell me. Tell me, what is this Two of Cups about? What is this Two of Cups about? Oh, okay. The truth about them trying to slow you down and trying to create illusions for you. Okay. Let me get some other energy. The truth about someone trying to slow you down and create illusions for you. Okay. Tell me the energy of this King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody was hoping that you were going to die. So there's somebody jealous of you. There's someone extremely jealous of you. And this is why they don't want to deliver a message, because they're insecure, because they know you're the real thing. You're genuine. Whoever you are, love is patient, caring, love is kind, and love is felt most when it's genuine. Someone knows that you're a genuine person, and someone else knows that somebody else is very emotionally immature. So I feel like somebody was like trying to replace you or get rid of you so somebody else could do something here. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. What is this King of Pentacles energy? Tell me about this King of Pentacles energy. Okay. Negative attachment style. Earth Angel has a very clingy attachment style due to unhealed childhood issues. And the other cards fell on the floor. This is love, very secure and confident, intelligent, wise, and intellectual. Somebody wanted you to die because they don't want somebody to come towards you, either because this is your energy or this is a King of Pentacles energy, or you might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you might have that in your chart. Okay. But somebody really, really did not want, someone really, really does not want someone to come towards you. All right. I have this is love. I have intelligent, wise, and intellectual. And then I have very confident and secure. So either that's your energy and somebody has to come towards you. Genuine. You're a good investment. Okay. Someone has to make some kind of offer to you because you're a good investment. The Seven of Pentacles, and you're the victor is what I'm getting. Whoever you are the victor, and you're going to move forward. What is this? What is this you're going to move forward in? We're tired of this every day coming out. Somebody had a very negative attachment style. But what is this? And they like someone only likes and sees you as a friend. And I'm sure whoever you are, you don't have no problem with that because whoever you are, you probably didn't ask for none of whatever's going on with all these clowns and all this stupid energy that keeps coming out. I'm sure you didn't ask for anything. Okay. What is this a good investment for? What? So somebody connected to Iceland. There's somebody connected to Iceland that sent a message to possibly a King of Pentacles that they have to come toward you and make you an offer for something. Okay, so that's where we are. There's somebody connected to Iceland that because somebody else, there are a whole bunch of people that don't want you to be a part of something. There are a whole bunch of people in Australia, Russia, America, all over the goddamn place. You might have people all over the place. It's a whole bunch of people that do not want you to be a part of something, okay, that you probably didn't even ask to be a part of. But they're so threatened by the fact that you're genuine and you're so pure and you're so honest. They're so threatened by your authenticity. You're so authentic. They're literally they're literally, I'm getting all kind of confirmation, and it's a lot of spiritual activity going on in my living room right now, and that's okay. I'm gonna get the frankincense. It's fine. It's a whole bunch of spiritual activity going on in my living room right now. No. Y'all got to understand, child. The stuff that be happening in here, stuff be flying across the room. Y'all already see what be happening on my table. But I have a lot of spiritual activity that goes on in my living room where I do most of my work at. I'm telling you, stuff in here be moving around. From time to time, I'll get one of these warlocks or spirits that think they're going to come in my house and cause some problems. If my ancestors don't get them, I get them because I'll back them down. You know, I'll walk through my house and I'll cleanse my house, like I said, with frankincense, and I'll command and banish them out of my home and environment. Go back through the portal you came through. You know, I'll close every portal that they try to open in my house. You know, these demons and these people, they come through. Sometimes they come through portals and other things. Believe it or not, I know it sounds crazy, but child, when I was younger in Brooklyn, when we used to go over my father's apartment, my father used to have an apartment over, you know, a little bodega on Fulton Street in Brooklyn back in the day. And I remember me and my brothers, we would be sitting in front of the little black and white TV watching our cartoons, and we would keep hearing something going whoosh in the air, whoosh, whoosh, and we'd be like, woo. And my father would be like in the back room because his apartment wasn't that big. And it sounds like he's cutting the air like Darth Vader, like a lightsaber or something. And we'd be like, whoa, what you trying to chop our head off or something? But what it turned out was many years later, when my father was a lot older, closer to the time he passed away, I was talking to him about that when we were joking. And I was like, what were you doing back then when you used to be swinging the broom in midair like that, like a lightsaber or something? And he was explaining to me that he was opening up a portal. And he had to do it 7 times. And when he was doing that, he said he had to swing extra hard because he needed it to make a certain vibration in the air when he was opening up this portal that he was opening. And I was like, oh, wow, really? Oh, okay. Because he was like, he was literally, and I was like, hold on now. Is that why we having so many problems in our family spiritually and have enemies? You opening up portals. Who coming through these portals? You know, I don't know. Are these spirits, demons? Who were you making who was you making a portal for? Who was coming through this portal? That's now what I want to understand. You know, but he passed away before we can really get into and understand that. But yeah, they open portals. You know, I told y'all my father was an Ethiopian priest And, you know, he went through some kind of spiritual training, um, you know, long before he ever came to America. But that used to open up portals. And all we heard was the vibration and the whoosh of the broom that he would whoo through the air. So these demons, I don't know what this is. It's a lot of energy on my table because they don't want me to talk about this. I know that, and that's okay. I'm gonna chase them out of my living room in a minute. But there's something connected to Iceland that's for you. Okay, maybe it's something about your family lineage that you're connected to, a group. It could be an occult group. I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, you did not ask for this at all whatsoever. You didn't bother nobody. You didn't ask nobody to follow you around, be doing death spells, be trying to sacrifice you, trying to steal your energy. You didn't ask for anything at all whatsoever. But there's somebody intimidated because of your authenticity. Okay. And I don't care if y'all laugh, but somebody is really, really intimidated because you are so real and you're so authentic and you're so transparent and you can see straight through and cut straight through bullshit. And you're not about to play with no motherfucking bodies. And your ancestors are a beast too on both sides. And they not about to motherfucking play with nobody either. And that's why nobody can kill you, because they said whatever this position is or whatever this is they have for you, someone don't want you to get it just because they're jealous of who and what you are, because they know that you're authentic. You're the way you are naturally. They might be putting on a front, trying to pretend to be something they're not so that they can live a certain lifestyle. But you're the real thing. Apparently, you're the real thing. Okay. So whoever this person in Iceland is, they are reaching out to a King of Pentacles to let that King of Pentacles know to reach out to you now to make you the offer because they couldn't kill you. So I almost feel like I'm almost like getting the energy where someone was like, well, if they are who everybody is saying they are, then let's all do our best to kill them. And if they don't die, that'll be proof and evidence that they are who we think they are. Okay, but if they die, then that just proves that they weren't that person and it was fine. If we can kill this person, then it just proves that anybody could take this slot or whatever. But they can't kill you. And the fact that they couldn't, I feel like a group of people got together and was like, if we all try our best to kill this person, that'll prove, that it's really them or whatever. And it's this jealous person. Who is this jealous person? Lord, this might have to do with a community or a marriage. Who is this jealous person? The magician. It's the Four of Wands and the magician. This might be a magical community or some shit like that. Okay. Who is this jealous person in their ego? So whoever you are, somebody feels like you're more powerful than them. The only difference between you and them is you have not received proper training. You understand? It's almost a thing like somebody that's not qualified to do something. They studied it. They studied it real good and was trained real good in it so that they could take the position for something that they really wanted. But that's not for them to take. But because they wanted it, they studied it. Now, the person that has the genetics and the spiritual inheritance that has the soul, meaning you're an ancient soul, and this is something spiritually that you're supposed to inherit. It's supposed to be for you, and they were supposed to take you up under their wing and train you properly. But instead, someone tried to isolate you, block you, and hold you back so you would seem dumb and you wouldn't be able to function on the capacity that is required for whatever this position is. But even with no training at all, because this of who you are and your spiritual ranking, even without training at all you got to do is lift up your fingers and your hands and you can still speak and things will happen. When you speak, even with no training, you still have the ability to open up your mouth and speak things into existence. When somebody else literally had to go through all these occult books and study and learn how to do this. And I studied in South America, and I studied in Australia under the Aboriginal people, and I studied this, and I went over here to Africa to study under this group of people here that I known. And then I went to Ethiopia and studied with the monks there. And then I did this and that, and I studied this Santeria. And after I studied Santeria, I studied Voodoo, and then I studied this, that, and I trained for this. And they did all that shit for something that you probably just do naturally. You ain't studied none of that shit. You don't know nothing about any of that mess, whoever you are. But you might just instinctively, you don't think about breathing. It comes to you naturally. It just might be certain things that you naturally just do and say where the magic just comes out. And you're not even trying to do it intentionally because you're doing it from your subconscious mind, from your Akashic record. These are things that you already know how to intrinsically, you know how to do these things already. And it just comes to you naturally. Downloads. You're just guided naturally. Go over there and take that oil, speak over it. And then when you speak over that oil, touch that and just tell it to do that and do that, do that. You're not even thinking about things that you walk around doing. And you don't even realize it's because of something you were supposed to be trained to do, but they didn't train you, but you still do it naturally. Okay? It's like somebody taking a damn fish. It's like somebody taking a damn fish and trying to raise a damn fish by putting tubes and gills or something over its head and making it live on land. That's not natural for it. Okay? And then one day, they're like, okay, throw that fish into the water for its real purpose. And they throw you in the water, and naturally you just instantly start swimming because you have the body parts and the gills and everything for it. You're meant to swim in the water. Okay? So who is this jealous person? Who is this jealous person that's been creating all these obstacles? Yeah, it's a magician. It's a magician that does not want you to be a part of something. Tell me more about this jealous person. Tell me about this jealous person that did not want you to be a part of something, okay, that's getting bad karma. They might be even going to jail. They're either in a mental imprisonment or they might even be going to jail because the contract's over where they were trying to do something. Tell me about this. Who's this jealous person? Who is this jealous person? Tell me about who this jealous person is. Oh, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Okay, that's getting cut off for trying to block you. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that might be trying to block you. Okay, this might even be that person at the NSA. Okay, but somebody knew who you were and what your gifts were. So they did a whole bunch of things to block your path so no one would ever know how powerful you were. And they thought they would just secretly get rid of you and kill you because they didn't want you to replace them, a Queen of Pentacles. And now they're getting cut off. They might even go to jail. What else, Holy Spirit? And this is something that's coming down, being handed down. This is something that's being handed down from Iceland. Okay? There's somebody is sending a message from Iceland to a king or Queen of Pentacles to send you a message. And again, you might have Pisces. You have Pisces and Scorpio in your chart. Or they're going to stop doing something. They're going to stop trying to create illusions surrounding who and what you are. Okay? Somebody is going to stop. Something's going in your favor. They're going to walk away from trying to kill you. Somebody's going to finally walk away from trying to kill you over and over and over and over again. Somebody, there's an Aquarius here and others. Somebody just wanted to hide you. Somebody literally just wants to kill you. Or you could just be this very intuitive energy right here that has even more gifts. But you're emotionally intelligent. You're very emotionally responsible. You know how to give your balance. You have a sound mind. And you're loving. And you're empathetic. You have a fully activated heart chakra. You operate out of your higher self. You're authentic and you have empathy. You're authentic and you have empathy, okay? So this Queen of Pentacle energy, it might have been about the money. Whatever you do, you throw your whole heart and soul into whatever you do, especially if it's something whereby you can help people, okay? You're a loving person. This is someone that might focus more on the practicality side of things, the money side of things. You do things more out of sincerity and love. This is someone that does things more out of just, money matters. So somebody's walking away. Somebody's going to walk away from trying to kill you, maybe. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, they're not happy about not being, they're still in their thoughts about if it's anything else they can orchestrate to try to kill you again. Okay. So I'm not going to keep going. This is redundant. I'm just going in the same circle over and over and over again because this is getting very redundant. It's just this jealous person, this Queen of Pentacle energy. All they keep doing is thinking over and over and over again about what they can orchestrate again to try to kill you. Okay. The last attempt on your life was somebody in Australia, along with a Leo, along with a West African from Cameroon, Warlock, a Leo, someone in Australia, the Central African at the NSA, and maybe a few, and Eritrean. This is a group. They all did a death spell on you last night and this morning and constantly. And this Queen of Pentacle energy is still thinking right now of what else they can orchestrate to try to kill you. She's still thinking about who she can get together to try to orchestrate another attempted murder. And she's going to keep trying to kill you over and over and over and over again because she just does not want to step down. It could be a man or a woman. Someone does not want to step down from your God-given, whatever your God-given place is or right is, your inheritance. Whatever your spiritual inheritance is something connected to Iceland, okay? Whoever you are, there's something connected to Iceland. All right. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, tell me, so we can close this out, tell me now about this journey work energy very quickly. Okay, I have the Chariot and I have the Devil. Someone could be a Cancer and somebody could be a Capricorn. Or there might be a Capricorn that might be about to go on a journey. Got it. Travel. So there might be a Capricorn with that journey and the vehicle and the Chariot. A Capricorn might be about to go on a journey, okay, because they're getting fired or someone doesn't want to work with them anymore. Somebody's holding their energy back from somebody. All right, let's go. And they're going to have to work very hard now. Okay, that's it right there. Maybe they'll try to see if they can find somebody else to live off of. Okay, but somebody's going to have to get into their car and they're gonna, because somebody is not willing to work with someone anymore. So this person's going to have to work very hard. This Eight of Pentacles energy, struggle. Someone's going to have to really struggle now, and they're going to have to move away from somebody. All right, please give me 3 cards to get ready because they can't control their, someone can't regulate their emotions. And they're sad they can't regulate their emotions very well. And they're getting bad karma. They're getting bad karma for causing misfortune for others. And that poison, one of the 3 poisons at the top of the wheel that impede spiritual enlightenment is greed, ego, and ignorance and sloth. And this person has engaged in all 3. They're overly arrogant. They're overly arrogant. They're slothful. People that do death spells to steal from another, they're ignorant and they're slothful. They're lazy. They can get a job and put the work in to manifest abundance, but they'd rather kill somebody else and steal and take what they have. That means not only are they ignorant, but they're slothful. And they say it is ignorance to believe in the Buddha Terra. It is ignorance to believe that we can create misfortune for others and get and expect good karma. No, that's ignorant to believe that. So someone is lazy, they're ignorant, they're arrogant, and they're completely, their crown chakra is blocked. This is somebody that's going to have to come back and keep doing these lessons over and over again because they have so much poison at the top of their, in their spiritual mind, in their crown, their wisdom and intuition, everything is being blocked. Everything is blocked for this person spiritually because of their ignorance, sloth, their arrogance, their greed. Okay. So they are not enlightened at all. They don't have any aspect of a Buddha enlightened mind at all, which is why they don't feel love. They can't feel empathy. They're not authentic. They feel jealousy. They see things in other people that they don't feel like they see in themselves, which is why they try to steal because they feel like they can't manifest things off their own energy, and it is ignorance to believe you can get good karma. And this is the reason right now this person has bad karma, the Wheel of Fortune reverse, because of believing that they could steal and hurt others to get good things for themselves. All right, Holy Divine Spirit, give me 3 cards to end this read, and we will end it. Yeah, something's not going to go in somebody's favor now. A King of Wands reverse, that might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, because somebody is completely aware of what these people have been doing over and over and over again. Someone's being separated from a community, or somebody is divorcing somebody. Somebody is divorcing somebody, or someone's being separated from a community. They see them as nothing but a big ass burden, and because of them, they feel like they're causing a lot of problems for everybody. Okay, and give me one final card, and I'll end this read. Somebody might be reaching out to you. Someone might be reaching out to you. A small communication or something very soon. Oh, okay. I saw the because they couldn't get away with it. The King of Pentacles couldn't get away with it. I saw the Ace of Swords that was trying to come out here, and they have to now bring you clarity about what this was all about. Okay, so whoever this person is, they now, and you make sure you don't be emotionally open to no fucking body coming towards you right now, because if they still could kill you, they would use this Ace of Swords and drive it right through your heart. Somebody still, if they could stab you when they get close to you, they would if they could. They just want to see if they could kill you real fast still. But there might be a King of Pentacles coming towards you, or that might have to reach out to you about whatever they used and the tactics they used against you, what they tried to do to you to bring you clarity. And you're going to be in your Queen of Swords energy, because you know if they could just kill you real fast, they still would. This is sick. And one card to end this. God damn. Why? Sorry. All right, I have the Lovers and the King of Cups. So whoever you are, if people are blocking you from getting into a loving partnership or relationship with somebody, you're going to have an opportunity now to move forward in your life. And if you want to get married, if you want to date somebody, you can do it without worrying about it being someone from a coven, or people trying to block who can date you or come toward you or court you. Okay, before, these people were blocking you, but now you can date whoever you want to date. The Lovers, what's the Lovers? The King of Cups. What is the Lovers? The King of Cups. Okay, somebody wants to try to balance the situation like hell. Okay, there might be a Capricorn energy that might try to I'll have you playing basketball in Pelican Bay. Was it Pelican Bay? Did I say that right? From what movie was that? Was that Deep Cover? What movie was that with Denzel? Okay, that's all right. I know y'all can still see this table, because I'm getting ready to literally close out this reading, because this Capricorn don't want you to know that they're going to try to come toward you like you fucking dumb and stupid, and they're going to try to make you some kind of love offer. The King of Cups, they're going to come in a King of Cups energy, the Lovers, maybe to offer you a partnership after trying to kill you. Okay, and here's that Capricorn, and here is the Two of Pentacles, because they want to balance this situation. They figured they try to kill you. And I think I do this same reading every fucking week. They figured they try a few more times to try to kill you before they actually come towards you. Okay? So they figured, let's just try to kill her a few more times before I have to go toward this person. Okay? And I guess they're figuring this slow bitch is thinking they're going to come toward you as the King of Cups, and you're not going to know it was them trying to kill you over and over and over and over and over again. They think they're going to cloak their energy. Okay, because these demonic people, they slow. Them demons be making them slow, and they think that they're going to be able to cloak their energy, and you're not going to know that they tried harder to kill you once again. It's like Pinky and the motherfucking brain. What are we going to do this week, Pinky? The brain or whatever. What do you mean? What are we going to do? The same thing we do every week. We're going to try to kill divine feminine. The pinky and the brain. Pinky and the brain. We're going to try to kill divine feminine. That's the plan this week, to kill divine feminine. So this person may come toward you, or this Capricorn might reach out to you. If this Capricorn doesn't reach out to you, they'll probably try to kill you one more time. Maybe, I don't know. It could go either way. But this Capricorn at the NSA, they might be of Central African descent. They may try to kill you a few more times before they come toward you. Okay. But they want to reach out to you, but they just might try to kill you a few more times first. Just letting you know. Okay. I know this sounds very romantic and nice, but there you go. That's a heads up. All right, guys, I know y'all are getting sick of this energy, child. I am sick of it too. I am QUAN Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot, because I don't. Now I'm going to eat my breakfast. All right, bye.